Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you another new liner. It follows sort of the same story that I said last time with my other little mini liner print. It's probably about half the size to put it into retrospect, but I'm going to tell you the story anyway. Again, it's only a little one, so please bear with me. Basically, I visited a forest in Somerset. I was really inspired by all like the kind of horizontal lines and the marks within the landscape, so I did a couple of drawings. I kept going round and round in circles on what ideas I could actually do, left the project alone, then came back about a year ago, came back a few weeks ago, bearing in mind that the project was about a year ago, and I realised, why don't I just do a liner print? So it just goes to show you, like, not all projects that you start can necessarily finish within a certain time period. It may take longer for others to do that, but in this case it is definitely a liner print follow-up. And if any of you want to know, I always start off in drawing because it's a very easy way for me to translate anything that I'm inspired by into and then go off from that. But with that aside, I'm just going to line up this liner print and then get printing to show you my new liner print. As always, I'm using my block liner printing ink. I've literally had this for a year, I swear, and it has not let me down at all. It's been so good. It's water based. It was about £5 off of Amazon. I will leave a link in the description box if you're interested. Now with liner printing, when you roll onto the print, the bits that come up black are the bits that are going to most likely print. The in-between parts, which where you've carved out, might actually print as well. Some people might not like that, so you make sure you got to dig all the grooves out, but I actually quite like the fact that some of the little bits pop up. It's kind of like leaves. They kind of look like leaves and just part of the wildlife, really, but it's totally up to personal preference. Oh, there's a little thing in the tree. I could have totally left it and made it like authentic and like it's meant to be there, but maybe not. Because then you have to replicate it. So I'm just going to cover that bit over. The only problem is with big liner prints, it's harder to hold and then hover over and get it in the right place. So it's just something to remember if you're thinking of doing like a really, really massive one. So the ink gets absolutely everywhere. Okay. Done a bit too much over that side, but it's fine. I can easily cut down the piece of paper. So. Okay, as always, I'm using my trusty water bottle as a roller. You can use like a kitchen roller, but I just prefer this because it's to hand, and you definitely know there isn't any like bread on it, because my mum likes to make bread. Just a random thing you want to know. I do tend to press quite hard because I want to make sure I get all the little bits and pieces out and the ink onto the paper. Alright, there we have it. What I love about hand printing rather than using an actual print press is that you'll get these marks that you can't get from printing unless, like a proper printing press, unless you do something to the actual print, and it's these little bits of marks that you just add to the texture, and it makes it rather individual and separate and a different edition. So let's say every single print that you do will be different, and it makes it more special as an addition rather than it just being exactly the same and just a printing press, rather than you your weight and how you printed it actually went into it, rather than you just printing it for the hell of it, if that makes any sense. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a like if you did, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and also check out a link to my description box, in my description box, for my eBay selling account, which is where I sell all my artworks if you're interested in this. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye!